Hello, what is going on, guys? My name is Come Drive With Me and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the brand new heist on Grand Theft Auto Online, the Kortz Center heist. Now, I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of this and pretty much give you everything you need to know about the heist. So stick around. If you're new to the channel, press the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Also, if you're feeling generous, drop this video a like. It would be greatly appreciated. So, let's go on to the first bit of information. Now, if you go on, before we continue, if you go on to my previous video of me purchasing the Art Studio add-on, you will get a basic idea of what the prices are. But I'm going to run down those prices for you anyway, guys. So let's get right into it. So first of all, if you haven't got a mansion, you are gonna have to buy a mansion to play this heist or host this heist. So if you want the same one as me, you want Richmond Villa, which is currently which is the most expensive mansion on the game. You want to upgrade it to however you want it, just this, that, and the other. As like I have. Now the Art Studio is a new add-on to this, so if you've looked before and it's not been there, that's because this is new for this heist. So you're going to want to buy that. Now I'm going to give you a little example of how much it is. I'm currently sitting now on $4 million after this DLC. So if you want to upgrade it, do everything you want to do with it. So basically, I'm going to give you a little idea. So what it is to add this to your mansion is you're going to look at $4.7 million. Now that's if you don't have a mansion, may I add. So if you have a mansion, it'll just drop for you anyway because, well, because it's a bonus for having a mansion. Before, may I add, before this DLC came out, you will get a downgraded discount price for the Art Studio. So meaning if you do it now and you just think, oh, just buy the mansion and then go back on it and renovate it for 3.7, which is what it is if you have a mansion, that won't work. You needed to have had a mansion before this DLC went live. So it's 3.7 million with a mansion, basically, if you had one before the DLC came out, and 4.7 if you was just to buy a mansion now and, well, add that upgrade. During which time you will meet this guy. Forgot his name. Don't really matter about him. He's the one that's going to be painting all your counterfeit paintings for you to switch over when you're doing the heist. And then you'll be introduced to Raph again, and also Mr. Faber, who is the top man for this. As you can see, my heist is currently worth 1.925 million, with the secondary target scoped at 2.5 million. Now, when you do this heist, them two payouts will be incorporated, meaning that if you steal the main target for 1.9 and you steal all the secondary targets, you'll earn 2.5 and 1.9 on top of what you've already stolen. So basically, well, just a rough estimate of like 4.3, 4.4 million if I was to do that heist. So, which is an easy 4.4 million in my opinion, may I add, because I've already seen videos of this heist. It looks difficult, but it also looks like my sort of thing. So, this is going to be one of the most. This is going to be one of the most. What's the word? One of the most difficult heists because you've got to get past lasers and everything. But also, it's going to be one of the most exciting heists. Now, you can do this solo or with a squad of up to 4, but may I add that if you do get caught, the prize for your heist, well, the payout for your heist will go down because it'll be harder to sell that painting, if you see what I mean. So, you want to try and do this stealthily. As best you can. If you get caught, just restart the heist until you do it, until you don't get caught, really. That's how I'm going to do it. But yeah. May I also add a bit of information as well, that the painting there, which is the Le Dernier Débauche, is 1.9. That painting will change every time you do the heist. Just because it's 1.9 doesn't mean your payout is always going to be 1.9 million for the heist. That painting will change every time you do the heist, so you could get a least expensive one, a very, very expensive one. The price and the payout of the heist will change every time. So you could get more, you could get less. I think your most expensive painting is like a gold painting. Now that is like a 30% chance of you getting that on as part of your scope out. But if you do get that, that's an $8 million payout just where that top bit is, there. That will literally just say 8 million, along with your secondary targets, which will also change as well for the payout for that. So basically, this is going to be one of the most up-to-date, most paying heists on the game. Going to be one of the hardest, but it'll be worth it in the end. Also, along with this DLC, there has been some discounts on the vehicles. So if you go all the way down, so if this hurts your eyes, I know it hurts mine. As part of this heist, because this is a getaway vehicle, you will receive the Annihilator Stealth for free instead of 3.8 million. Now, you can't complain at that, really. Nearly a $4 million helicopter, and you're going to get it for free because of the first day of this heist. So if you log on today, which is the 14th of July, you will actually receive this for free. So,
Sir, did you know I am predisposed to react
so bear that in mind, guys.
How wonderful.
There's been some new vehicles which I'm not too fond of, if I'm honest. Like there's these three here. The Benefactor Loafer for 645,000, the Albany Marula for 1.3 million, and the Ocelot E-Stride for 1.4. There is also some on the Legendary Motorsport. It took me a while to find that then for some reason, although it was just there. You've got the Grotti Cartouche GT for 2.3. I'm not a big fan. You've got a Benefactor LRC GT for 2.6. Which is actually the most expensive vehicle for this DLC. And the Ubermot, no, you haven't actually got the Ubermot, Niobe. You've just got these two here. There hasn't been any special vehicles added for this heist. It's just basically, well, just these. What was already here. There hasn't been any put on to Elitist Travel. And I don't think there's been any for the war stock, no. So that's pretty much all that you get for the DLC, guys. As I say, do bear in mind about how much it costs. If you haven't got the money, you're gonna need to do some serious grinding. Because before I started this heist, I had about 9 million. And I've spent 5 million just on the upgrade for the mansion and new weapons. I'm not sure if there has been a drastic change in weapons. I know there has been new weapons, which I will showcase in another video, but I'm not too sure of how much has changed in terms of weaponry. So you're gonna have to bear with me with that one. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I mean, if you did enjoy it, please smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be part of my, let's say, Drive With Me squad. For just $3.99 a month, you can join my channel. It's actually a very beneficial perk to have, may I add, because you get to add me, provided you are 18 or over. And we get to play GTA, and we could even do this heist together, guys. Provided you do have PlayStation 5, then we can play. If not, I have a PC right next to me. I've got an entire setup and everything I need. So, as I say, guys, thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope this information was helpful. stick around for a video or even stream of me doing the heist with the squad, or even just myself. I might give it a try solo for the first time. If you
A
have
patron of
if
the
you need
arts,
any
sir.
help whatsoever
What a
about where to
generous
find
and
all the
benevolent
secondary
endeavour.
targets, main targets, and entry points, I'm going to leave a link to that to the video of that down below, below this one, where I've done a showcase of where to find all the artifacts and entry points. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you all on the very next one. Until next time, guys, have an awesome day.